So, you have an R5 340X. You want to get more performance out of it. You want to OC it. But the BIOS is locked. How are you going to do it? Well, look no further because my completely pointless guide is here to save the day. Honestly, you're not going to get that much performance out of it. But OCing is fun, right? Right? Anyway, let's get started. So what we want to overclock a graphics card are these three utilities. ATI Flash, which you can download from the link in the description, and GPU Z by Tech PowerUp to save our BIOS and to verify everything, and the actual BIOS editor, VBE7. So first thing we want to do is we want to save our current BIOS that's on the graphics card right now. Leave it as the default OLAN.ROM. And now we want to open WBE7. Open the BIOS from that, and now we can adjust the settings. Now you may be wondering why on earth this BIOS, I'm using a BIOS editor designed for HD 7000 series instead of, like an R5 340X series graphics card. That's because the R5 series is actually a rebrand of the HD 7000 series. Kind of interesting, right? So I've actually already modded this BIOS. The core clocks are at stock, as you can see. However, this is kind of different. So in the original BIOS, it would have been at 9000 and 1000 respectively, with TDP limit to 0, and that's the TDP. So what this meant is that we couldn't overclock, we couldn't like even adjust the sliders at all. However, we can set it at whatever we want now. This isn't the actual core clock we'll set. This is just how much we can modify it in MSI Afterburner, so you don't need to be worried about that. We can also adjust the fan profile, which is very useful because previously this graphics card was at like 0 degrees. Yep, the fan's still spinning. So we can do that, and then what we have to do after we've made the necessary changes is to save it as mod.rom to distinguish it from our actual original ROM. Once we've saved that, we then go into ATI Flash. Run it as administrator. You've got to do this, by the way. It'll just give you an error message that's very annoying. And then this is so nice. ATI Flash. It's really easy to use. And then we just go to here. We go to a mod BIOS, and then we program it. However, since I've already done the modded BIOS, I won't be doing that. But what will happen is it'll give you a progress bar. Once that's finished, you'll have to restart your computer, and then it just comes back to here. So now that we've modded our BIOS, we can go into MSI Afterburner and see. Now usually this was at like here, and then you couldn't adjust it that side at all. However, now we can. I'll try to see what the maximum stable clock for my GPU is. Now that we've done that, we can try to overclock a graphics card. So let's go to 1050 and 1000. Oh my god, I swear to god. River Tunes, get out of here, please. 1070 megahertz. Let's see that. Actually, let's go a little lower first. Right? We go to our GPU stress test, and it's stable. We're getting kind of random numbers actually. It's going from 13 to 15. What's going on? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, let's set it back to stock clocks. 1000. Oh my god, I will actually kill you, River now. Okay, there we go. Now that that's done. There we go. Now, so this is at stock clocks, and we're getting around 11 FPS. As you can see, it's not great. Yeah, let's just say that. 10, 13, 11. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna say 11's what we're getting. So let's try to increase the memory speed for now. Uh, let's see if we get any boost. 16, 13. Okay, okay, so 13 seems to be the average for this. Uh, let's see if we can take this any higher. 1180 maybe. I'm not even gonna bother to close River Tune at this point. Okay, now we're still getting 13. Actually, that's kind of odd. So we're getting about 2 FPS increase, but in games like GTA it was more like 5 FPS increase. It was actually a lot, trust me. Let's try to increase the core clock now and see what happens. Running the stress test again, and we're still getting 13 FPS. GPU load is only at 96%, 99%. Okay, that's better. Right. We're getting, it's fluctuating randomly. Oh, that's due to the recording. So anyway, there you have it. That's how you unlock a locked BIOS. If you can't find any modded BIOS, try what I did, which was, I should probably set this lower to be honest. 1150. Try what I did, which was trying to find the actual code name of your graphics card, which in this case is Oland, and then search up, for example, Oland BIOS editor, as you can see, Oland, and yeah, that's how I stumbled across this VBE7. Thanks for the watching. I know this is kind of rough, but I had to get this video out quite quickly because I have a pretty big project coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and bye.